Man, brisket's on the bottom, ribs on the top, more ribs, pork butts.
I'm Steve Reid, owner of Reid's Hometown Barbecue.
And he's a barbecue legend, and he let me look around back here. All right, let's have a look at what we got. Coleslaw. I'm guessing that is chicken or turkey. I'll let you know when I taste it. Some brisket. That's either chicken or turkey. Pulled pork. Ooh, sausage. Hello. Potato salad. Barbecue fries. We're thinking to hurt this thing. You got me some. Take it home with you, don't you?
Yeah, just take it home with you. What you don't eat.
That's really good ribs.
Good. Hey.
It's a total package. That's what you got. You don't have all-star brisket and that's all you got, and everything else is just on there as a dressing. Your sides are excellent, and your meat is excellent, and when you put it all together with excellent sauces,
Comes together.
yeah, you can't get that just going in ordering 2 meats and 2 sides and hoping you got it right.
That's one of my things. Of course, I'm the one that does the cooking.
Okay, I'm back from Reid's Barbecue. I'm back at the house, and I need to wrap up this video, and I just want to say without reservation, Reid's Hometown Barbecue in Boonville, it's the best barbecue in Arkansas that I've had. I know I haven't eaten at every barbecue place, but I've eaten at some of the best. I've eaten at what some people call the best barbecue in Arkansas, and I put Reid's hometown right up there with them. And just honestly, it's at the top of my list. And I'll tell you why. You may find a place that maybe has a better brisket. You may find a place that maybe has better whatever ribs or something. And you know, different barbecue places have their own specialties. I understand that. But when you eat at Reid's, here's what you get. I mean, I had that plate, and let me just tell you about that plate. Coleslaw, my kind of slaw, a little bit sweet, real creamy, crisp, good slaw. Then you look over, and I had those green beans there, and I was told him I was trying to go low carb. And those green beans weren't just like filler green beans. That was some of the best seasoned green beans I've ever had. And then he had those hot potato salad. It's got cheese in it, and it's warm, and man, it is so good. It's like cheesy garlic potatoes with a sauce. And then he gave me what he calls Carly fries. He has a daughter named Carly, and they put Carly sauce on there. And it's barbecue sauce. It's the Carly sauce, which is the white sauce you saw. The fries are a little bit battered, and then they're sprinkled with like some of his rub of some kind. It just has a great, those sides. I've had his beans. I've had his ranch potato salad. Sometimes he has jambalaya. I've heard it's amazing. When you look at Reid's, you take all the sides into consideration. They have great desserts. I didn't get one, but they do. Then you look at the meat that I had on my plate. I had sausage there. I want to tell you something. That sausage is probably, and I've had sausage from all over the country, that's probably some of the best barbecued sausage I've ever had. He makes it right there. And he makes it differently than most other people make sausage. It's not overly greasy. It's not overly hot. It's not grizzly. It's amazing sausage. And then I had the pulled pork. His pulled pork is always spot on. Moist, with a good flavor to it. And then he had the smoked turkey, which was excellent. I just had a piece out of my to-go package just a few minutes before I made this video. It's still moist. It's been in a take-home package. It's still moist. It's still awesome. And then the brisket. And he gave me the fat end, and I like the fat end too. I like that run of fat in there. His brisket, you could pick it up, but you had to pull on it to get it to separate. And that's the way brisket should be. It wasn't overcooked, it wasn't undercooked, it was tender. You didn't have to put any sauce on it. And then I had the smoked chicken, and that chicken was just like the turkey. Moist, tender, wasn't overly smoky, wasn't overly flavored with weird flavors. And then of course he brings me out a rib. He's like, how did I forget to give you your rib? I've never had his ribs before. That's probably some of the best barbecued ribs I've ever had. Perfectly cooked. Take a bite out, the bite stays. It's a total package. And you're not sitting at a park bench in front of a food trailer, or you're not on a picnic table, you know, under a shack or a shed somewhere. The restaurant insides are nice. You saw that. The atmosphere is nice. The food, the service is good. Sometimes you go to barbecue joints and they just slap it on a paper plate and say, here you go. The waitresses all come by and wait on you, and they work hard. There's someone greeting you at the door. They're quick to take your order. They're quick to refill your drinks. When you put all that together, Wright's Barbecue in Northwest Arkansas doesn't do that. They herd you through like cattle. You get your own drink, you sit down, and hey, they serve a lot of people, I get it. But in my opinion, and I've had a lot of barbecue, Reid's is a top 5 all-time barbecue place for me. And I have to say, with no reservation, Reid's Hometown Barbecue in Boonville is the best barbecue restaurant in Arkansas, period. I can think of some close seconds, but when you look at the total package, you look at the service, you look at the atmosphere, you look at the sides, you look at the diversity they have, and let's talk about their sauces. They have their original slather, which is just a great sauce in and of itself. Then you have the hot slather, which of course has more pepper in it. Has a great flavor, but my favorite is their mid sauce, the bootleg. And it just has a richer flavor. It's just something about it. can't put my finger on it. But I'm here to tell you, I've eaten a lot of barbecue in Arkansas, and eventually, if I live long enough, I'll keep eating barbecue in Arkansas. But as of right now, of everything that I've had, Reid's Hometown Barbecue, best barbecue in Arkansas. It's worth the drive. They're only open Thursday through Saturday. They're closed for spring break. If you've never eaten there, man, it's worth a Saturday run. I wouldn't go late Saturday because, I mean, they sell out. But Steve Reid knows how to cook barbecue. His kids work there. They know how to put it all together. It's the best barbecue in Arkansas. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you somewhere down the barbecue trail.